Good evening, everybody. You know, the University of Alabama men's basketball team's chances of making the NCAA tournament seem to be slipping away, but all is not lost yet. Tomorrow night's game at Ole Miss, though, is a must-win. However, a lot of the luster was taken off Ole Miss on Saturday when they lost to hapless Mississippi State. So even a win over Ole Miss for Alabama may not be as hot for them as it would have been before that loss. Still, Anthony Grant says Mississippi is a very talented basketball team, and tomorrow night's game could come down to free throws, where Alabama has been having some trouble.
You know, road games, we fouled 49 times to our opponents 28. You know, that 21 foul differential. You know, you look at free throws. We've attempted 29 free throws. Our opponent has attempted 63 free throws in the last 2 games. You know, and you're dealing with a team in Ole Miss that the last 6 games are averaging 28 free throws a game. So that'll be critical for us.
The Alabama baseball team will play Auburn in the Max Capital City Classic on Tuesday night at Riverwalk Stadium in Montgomery. The game will not count in the SEC standings, but it's a very important game between the two rivals that will be contested in front of thousands of fans in a terrific baseball venue.
It's a good one. You know, it's a good one. It's I'm not exactly, you know, what the attendance is, but I know it's somewhere in that 7,000 to 9,000 range, and but it's a good crowd. It's a crowd that makes a lot of noise and is really into the ball game, into every pitch.
This Alabama and Auburn, when you get down there, I mean, Coach said 60-40. It feels like 80-20. I mean, because there's so many Auburn fans. It's right there. But I think the biggest thing is just Alabama and Auburn. You look at our stadium and their stadium. This one's about twice the size of both of them, and it's always going to be packed out. So it's going to be, I mean, it's just an electric atmosphere. It's fun to play in.
Former Crimson Tide golfer Michael Thompson on Sunday at the Honda Classic looking for his first ever PGA Tour win. He was tied for the lead after 3 rounds, and then on the par 5 third hole, he drains the eagle. Man, he was cruising. After bogeying the 7th, dropped back to 9 under par, but still in the lead. Thompson would stick his approach on the par 4-8, so within 5 feet, he would make that birdie to get back to 10 under. Michael bogeyed the 9th and then would send his second shot on the par 4 10th into the pine straw. But look at this shot. Amazing stuff. Look at him put the stop on it. He would save par right there. That was huge. Then after dropping the shot at the 16th, he was on the bunker in 2 on the par 5 18th, and a bunker shot to remember. That sealed the deal. He would tap that in for birdie, finish at 9 under par, good for a 2-shot victory and his first ever career PGA Tour win. Afterwards, he talked about that bunker shot and how it set up his victory.
I just kept telling myself, even on the last, you know, the last hole, was just stick to what you've been working on. You know, kept telling myself, really go find it in the dirt. Just go find it in the dirt. And that bunker shot, it wasn't the best best stance. The lie was fine. I just knew that I had to get it out, and the wind would really just push it the rest of the way. And I really didn't make it any more complicated than that. So I just said, just get it out of the bunker and just see where it ends up.
Good guy. Great to see him get a win. The Alabama men's tennis team on Sunday had another hard-fought effort come up just short as 10th-ranked Mississippi State held on for a 4-2 victory at the Roberta Allison Bumgarner Tennis Facility. With the loss, the Crimson Tide drops to 9-5 overall, 0-2 in the SEC, while the Bulldogs improved to 12-2 and 2-0 against SEC opponents. Alabama came out strong, taking the doubles point, but from there, Mississippi State grabbed the momentum and went on in singles action to capture the victory. All right, you've probably seen it. Maybe you haven't. You've heard about it. The all-time buzzer beater, New Rochelle High School, down by a couple of points here, throws the ball in. It's intercepted, but the defender from Westchester County throws it back up, and Khalil Edney intercepts it and throws it in at the buzzer. Initially, the officials ruled it was no good, but they went to the monitor. He got it out of his hand in time. I'm telling you, of all the great buzzer beaters I've ever seen, that is the greatest. Yet another angle. So New Rochelle beats Mount Vernon in a once-in-a-lifetime shot. May not ever see that again. 61-60, the final score.